Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making a chocolate bundt cake, and I have my recipe off to the side. I have the oven preheated to 350, and my channel is semi-homemade. The cake part of this is going to be homemade. The semi part of it, I'm going to take this chocolate fudge frosting and put it in the microwave and just pour it over the bundt cake. That's the semi part. And that's what you will be seeing throughout all my videos. There will be a semi part to it. So let's get started. It's calling for 1 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, in which I've already have everything measured off. 2 cups of sugar. 3/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa. 1 teaspoon, 1 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. 2 teaspoons of baking soda. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to mix this together a little. Then I'm going to add in 2 eggs. One cup of almond milk. 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And 1 cup of boiling water. I'm going to turn on my blender and blend everything together. Okay. I think we've got it well combined. Let me get a spatula. Got my spatula here. Just making sure the batter is completely mixed together. And then we're going to pour this into a bundt pan. Then I'm going to spray it with some canola oil, non-sticking cooking spray. I do not want this to stick. It is going to seem a little runny, but that is okay. Put it all in. Put this in my oven for 30 to 40 minutes, or until a toothpick is inserted into the center and comes out clean. and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we're still waiting on the cake to come out of the oven. So I wanted to come on with a few encouraging words. Today I was reading Judges chapter 6, 7, and 8 about Gideon and the army. And when God sent them out to fight. And he had a huge army now. He had a huge army. But God didn't want them to rely on, oh, we beat them because we had these many people and we had all this. God reduced that army down to 300. He was telling Gideon what to do. And he told them when it comes to down to the 300, he told them to go to the river, and whoever cut water in their hand or whoever kneeled down and lapped like a dog. And those people he divided to 300 men who drank the water out of their hands. And the other ones he sent back and told them to go back to the village, and go back to your hometown and just guard and do that. And the army went out. Gideon only had 300. Now the army he was going up against was huge. I mean, it said the camels looked like the sands of the sea. Now that's the camels. Now count the men's. Hello. And Gideon only had 300. What a mighty God we serve. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in this world. And Gideon went out. He had a little, I looked at that like within himself, he had a little doubt. Because at first he was asking God to show him signs. But God is almighty, God is all knowing. If God said it, that's all I need to know. But he asked questions. He was asking questions. And when God told him that night to go into the camp so he can hear what the army is saying within that camp about what was going to happen. And God told him to take someone with him, and he did. And that's just like when we're going through. Tell somebody to pray for you, to help you go through what you're going through. Because you see something on the horizon that I'm going to need some help. And the help is the Lord. What a mighty God we serve. And then when they went into the camp, they heard one of the soldiers talking about a dream they had. And that, in a sense, Gideon was going to win that war. When Gideon heard that, he and his guard that he had with him left. And they went back to their camp. And when he got back to that camp, it was at night, he told his men to get up and told them what to do. They were going to blow these horns and break these jars and different regiments. He had them circle that camp. And when they blew those horns and broke those jars, what a mighty God served. He came in there and made the camp confused and scared. And they wound up fighting themselves within the camp. Now all those men and camels, what a mighty God we serve. And they said when Gideon went back, he had his 300. Gideon had his 300 men. And he won that army. What a mighty God we serve. So the God that we serve can't work out our little bitty problem? Yes, he can. Because he said, I am the same. I do not change. So whatever we going through, husband, wives, children, job, career, God is able. And he will work it out on your behalf. What a mighty God we serve. That's why you hear me when I say, I love him, I love him, I love him. Hi everyone, the cake is out of the oven. I'll show you how she looks. Okay. And we'll let it cool down for like 20 minutes. And we'll be back to frost her. Okay, we're back. The cake has cooled down some. I'm going to take the frosting. I took half of it out of that container. I wasn't sure if I need that much. So we're going to pop this in the microwave. I put it on a minute. And we're going to mix it a little once it comes out. I want it pourable. Pour. To be able to pour it over the cake. Yeah, consistency. Looks pretty good. Let's see. I'll let you see how she looks. Okay. Now let's cut her and taste her. Okay. Hope it's not too hot. In one of my earlier videos, I thought the cake was cool enough when I was on the screen and tasted. Felt like I wanted to go, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. So I hope this is cooled down enough. It looks real moist. Yeah. It's cooled down enough. I think this was, it's just good. Homemade chocolate bundt cake. And I always worry when I put in the sugar that my cakes are going to be too sweet. But they're not. This is not too sweet. It's just right. Real moist. You can taste the flavor of it. Oh, it's delicious. And the icing. Delicious. I want to thank you again for coming by and watching my channel. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.